FA Cup third round weekend, one of the most glamorous and romantic of the football calendar. Only 28 miles separate Wolverhampton and Shrewsbury, though the distance in footballing terms is far greater. Wolves may be bottom of the Premier League, the Shrews nearly bottom of the entire Football League. 22nd in League Two, 70 places below the Wolfpack, and 4 defeats on the bounce for Michael Appleton's team. Even in the season Rob Edwards' side have had, they are the overwhelming favourites, especially on the back of a 3-match unbeaten run. Though as ever, you can never rule out a shock at this stage of the Cup. The Old Gold have won both meetings in this competition to date. The task is to ensure there is no giant killing and make it 3 from 3. Arias trying to play it in behind for Chatua, right inside the penalty area, pull back, hee-chan, brilliant challenge on him, comes to Jhon Gomes who strikes it, deflected behind for a corner.
He's on.
Here's Wang, left-hand side of the penalty area, flicks it across, Strand Larsen with a flick, and it's in!
Love that.
Wolves in front early. Hee-chan Wang down the left-hand side, got it back in field. Jorgen Strand Larsen still had quite a bit to do, but the big Norwegian, who's been desperate for a goal, finally ends his barren run. Wolves 1, Shrewsbury 0, Strand Larsen's 4th of the season.
Yeah, it was a great finish, but a great run from Wang there. He's well onside, looking at the lines on there.
Wang, lovely touch from Strand Larsen, gets it back from Wang, trying to feed it through for the run of Arias. Arias into the penalty area, left-footed, it's 2-0 Wolves! What a superb goal! Wonderful team move, some of the best play we've seen for a while. Quick feet, one-touch passing, opened up a lane through the middle, and Jhon Arias with a clever finish, left-footed, in via the post. Wolves 2, Shrewsbury 0.
Well, we talk about quality in that top third, and we've seen 2 good goals.
So Wang, the ball is on the edge of the penalty area. Wang strikes it and it dipped. Ruffled the top of the netting, but didn't quite dip enough to test the goalkeeper.
Decent effort.
Yeah, it's probably a foot too high. A decent strike.
He tried for that little dip. Couldn't get it in though. Good effort though.
Here comes Marquis on the left-hand side. Oh, he's taken a tumble in the penalty area. That's a penalty to Shrewsbury. Jhon Arias' challenge was clumsy. Marquis went over. I don't think he was really going anywhere.
That's come from us overplaying again, though. Misplaced pass. I don't know where we were passing it to, but it wasn't to one of us. And giving the ball away cheaply again.
Referee blows his whistle. Marquis stares at the ball, looks towards goal, big puff of the chest, runs up, sends Johnson the wrong way, and Shrewsbury are back in it. Wolves 2, Shrewsbury 1.
I said we've conceded tonight. Again, it's down to our own fault.
Strand Larsen put pressure on the goalkeeper. Arias forwards here to Wang. Looking for Jhon Gomes into the penalty area. Oh, he scraped it across the face of goal.
Missed it.
Dragged it, and Strand Larsen couldn't turn it home. Goal kick.
I thought Strand Larsen had it, and I thought he's just going to tap it in here because he's missed it. Jhon Gomes, and he's disappointed with himself because it was a great chance.
Wolf will now cut back in field, edge of the penalty area. Good touch from Strand Larsen.
It was a beautiful touch from Larsen.
Andre out to right side to Chatua. Up against Klukas into the penalty area, trying to run past him to the byline. Stands his cross up. Krejci arriving, misses the target.
Got to score. And to not hit the target as well. Great play down the right-hand side.
Got to score. Brilliant by Chatua. That's all he needs to do. Hit it, run, cross. Simplify.
2 big moments.
He's got to score.
Goes to Hu. Now Anderson, right at the back 3. And all the way back to the goalkeeper. Harrison's presented it to Strand Larsen, who strokes it into the back of the net from 25 yards out. Wolves restore their 2-goal cushion.
Jorgen Strand Larsen.
It's a nightmare for the young goalkeeper. It's a gift for the big Norwegian, who's been desperate for goals in the last couple of months. He barely even celebrates. Wolves 3, Shrewsbury 1.
Yeah, he's got to be switched on, and that's what he was, Larsen.
And Chachua breaking in field. Bang to Arias. Down the line for Chachua. Has space to try and cross. Delivered in, headed goalwards by Strand Larsen, but just over the top of the crossbar.
Bit behind him, I thought. He'd done well to get his head around it. I thought the cross was a bit behind him.
I thought he should have still hit the target though, mate. Yeah, I know he's leaning back a little bit.
I think he was trying to get around the ball last. That's why I don't think he could have kept it down. Although he did try.
Comes out to Ruffles. That's the right inside to Cabia. Looking to run at Molineux, up to the corner of the box. Trying to go past him on the outside. Gets a low cross in and just a touch from Santi. Comes through to Klukas to strike it and turned off the line by Santi.
Needed a few.
I tell you what, it wasn't very reassuring defending, was it?
No, it wasn't.
I think 2 of them had air shots at it.
Here's Arias. Threaded on. Strand Larsen's the penalty area. Brilliant finish. Into the bottom corner. There's his hat-trick. What a confidence boost for the big Norwegian.
Goal for Wolves and a hat-trick for number 9, Jorgen Strand Larsen.
Oh, how he's needed this. And he took it like a striker, bang in form. Perfect finish at pace into the bottom corner. It's Wolves 4, Shrewsbury 1.
Yeah, I'm pleased for him. I'm pleased for him to say he's been struggling to get goals and to get on the scoring sheet. Good first touch. Yeah, he's never in any doubt once he's opened his body up to score.
Kicks it into the edge of the 6-yard box. Comes out in the penalty area to Rodrigo Gomes. Sets it up, strikes it, hits the bodies.
Stop. I think it was
Santi chests it down to Mateus Mane. Left-hand side of the penalty area. 2 defenders in front of him. Clips it in. Headed down. Oh, what a save. Strand Larsen's header. He could have had 4.
Got to score. He couldn't get the power on it, could he?
well, he didn't really need to get the power. He just needed the direction of it to get it.
He missed time. No, he jumped in the air. I don't know why. There's no need for him to jump.
Arias over the wall, over the top of the crossbar. That's a Molineux. Now back to Mateus Mane. Wolves 4, Shrewsbury 1, 11.5 minutes to go. Mane, lovely take, striking, good save by the goalkeeper. Brilliant take and hit by Mateus Mane, almost in the one movement. Just couldn't quite find it wide enough of Eli Harrison to trouble the youngster enough.
Good bit of play, from all round. Good save by the keeper as well.
If anything, he's pulled it back for it to hit the defender.
Corner's taken short. Andre gets it back from Molineux, pulled back into the midway point of the half to Rodrigo Gomes, infield to Arias. Arias lines up a curling effort, good save, parried down to Molineux, back in, Tolu's missed it.
That's the ball we were looking for.
Just gone underneath his boot when he only had a tap in. Arias wins it back, Fer Lopez onto Jhon Arias. Can he pull it back to someone? No, he'll settle for the corner.
Can we talk about this few minutes of Fer Lopez, please? Wow. Fast feet, through balls, crossfield balls. Who's this player?
Well, one back though by Mane. Here's Fer Lopez driving upstairs to the penalty area, being urged to shoot. Off the post. comes back to Tolu, squared in, Rodrigo Gomes turns it home.
Brilliant from Tolu.
Wolves have 5.
Goal for Wolves, number 21, Rodrigo Gomes!
Fer Lopez's run up towards the edge of the penalty. It's a brilliant left foot strike, back off the right hand post as you look towards goal, and it dropped to Tolu, who had the self-awareness to get control of it and just feed it infield to Rodrigo Gomes, unmarked, edge of the 6-yard box. Lucas just standing up towards the edge of the penalty area, headed away by Santi, helped on by Mane. Fer Lopez, you can try and look up and pick out Mane. It was a bit behind him on the halfway line. Shrewsbury able to get players back. Molineux pointing where he wants it. That's a lovely pass, and it's Molineux into the penalty area, squared across. Tolu turns it home, and Wolves have 6.
Brilliant pass from Mane into Molineux.
Wolves, number 21, Rodrigo Gomes!
It's a lovely pass by Mane. Molineux had to choose between shooting himself or unselfishly squaring it, and he did the latter to give his big striker an opportunity to get on the score sheet. But there won't be 7 because that's the final whistle.
Final score, Wolves 6, Shrewsbury 1.
A very comfortable and professional performance from Rob Edwards' team on this Saturday lunchtime in the snow. In front early, Jorgen Strand Larsen's flick from hee-chan Wang's cross. Jhon Arias played through to get the second 2 minutes later. John Marquis scored from the penalty spot, having been brought down by Arias to get Shrewsbury a route back into the game. But a mistake from the young on-loan goalkeeper Eli Harrison allowed Jorgen Strand Larsen to make it 3-1 at half-time. Then the big Norwegian completed his hat-trick just before the hour mark. On came Rodrigo Gomes to get a 5th, and a fellow substitute Tolu tapping home for a 6th. And the ending up being a very, very pleasing outing for Wolves, who continue their revival in form. It may have been a comfortable win against a League 2 side, but nonetheless, they did a very good job, and they go through to round 4.